Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have two additional Kickstarter exclusives for the game Alone. We have the Avatar expansion and the Deep expansion. Both these expansions can only be used if you have the core box set of the game Alone. Again, Alone is created by Andre Crespi, Lorenzo Silva, and Steve Hamilton. So let's start with the Avatar box. So it's the Avatar expansion. Hero powers, and here you get 7 new miniatures. You get 5 avatar cards, 5 avatar tokens, 1 hero power card, 2 character cards. So it's just another way to expand your base box set of Alone. So again, these were add-ons that you can get from when purchasing the Kickstarter. All right, so here we go. And on the bottom we have more information down here. Again, so this game was released, again, it was released, I think it was 2018 or 2020 this was released in. And again, for more information, you can go to, that's in Italy. Let's see, we got anything information down here for you. Yeah, aresgames.eu for information about this game. Okay, again, you have to have a core box set of Alone to use this expansion. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. The box, and we got all kinds of goodness in here. Nicely packaged right off the bat. I see a lot of good stuff in here. I'm gonna push that to the side. Let's take a look at what we have here. We got a bunch of cards, tokens, and all the good stuff. Okay, so we have the rules are translated into 4 different languages. So we're going to take that. Whoop, we have that back. We have translated into 4 different languages. We'll put that over to here. And this is the Avatar expansion. This is an expansion for the game Alone. You need the Alone core game in order to play. We already talked about that. The Avatar expansion contains the Avatar module, which may be used to add new rules and depth to the Alone core game. This module gives the evil players a completely new way to play their role as evil overlords against the hero, and it can be used separately or in combination with other expansion modules. The expansion also contains new heroes that can be used in combination with the Alone core game. What are the avatars? You can consider the avatars to be the personification of the evil players in the scenario you are playing. In the story, they are lieutenants of the leader of the cult of the worm, or in the case of the AI avatar, it's the personification of the old defense system of the colony that has been reprogrammed by the cult leader. All right. So we have the modified setup. I'll tell you all this right here. Avatar card anatomy tells you all the parts and how to read the cards. Then it has 1 unique special power, upgrades, avatar activation, avatar upgrades, in the back, killing an avatar, and using the hero powers. Bend the danger, use hero powers beginning of a turn, also use adrenaline token at the same time. So there are your hero powers. All right. So there's your Avatar expansion rulebook. Put that back up here with this. You've got a couple of new tokens. New tokens will be explained. Nice thick tokens. Again, as I always say, you pop them out, you put them back in. They're good quality. So you got some tokens. You got some cards here. So you got a stealth suit, assault suit, and then you have them in different languages. Okay, we're gonna put those to the side. So you get 2 new suits. You get a stealth suit. Again, it has a hero ability. Whenever you receive an attack of opportunity, the evil players roll 1 less die. So stealth suit. Again, you have a stealth companion. You have the sacrifice ability and the companion ability. Sacrifice ability says discard this card to start of a turn. Perform 1 free fight action against a creature in your sector. Then move 1 sector without suffering an attack of opportunity. companion ability. When you leave a sector with one or more creatures, perform one free fight action with 2 dice. Instead of 1, I guess. Then you have the assault suit. Is a hero ability. When you perform a fight action, perform an additional free fight action with 2 dice on a different target. Okay. Your assault companion. Sacrifice ability. Discard this card at the start of the turn. Perform 2 free fight actions. Companion ability. When you perform a fight action, discard up to 4 of this. Choose a target creature in line of sight and attack with 2 dice for each this you discarded. Okay, not sure what the 6 means down there. We'll look at the rulebook and I should tell you right there. So again, you get 2 brand new cards. And this little wrap thing goes around those. Okay, so there you got your cards. Put that over there. Okay, got all these bands. Put the band up there. You got these sun. Okay, appears that they're all the same, and I'm assuming some of these have different languages in them. So this is your hero powers. You have a speed avatar, fury avatar, okay, terror avatar. You have a traps avatar. Do you have that one yet? Nope. You have the RI avatar, okay. And then right, switch to other language. So we want to make sure that I have the cards for the English. Okay, and these are all also in different languages. So I'll push those back here because I can't read those. So again, let's take a look at these. We got hero powers. So you got your cost 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 6, 7. I'm wondering if that's a typo. It should be 5. Reroll 1. Put 1 in the adrenaline pool. You may spend this to trigger bullet time. Gain 1 experience point. Perform 1 free move action without triggering attacks of opportunity. Recover 3 health or 3 sanity. Gain 2 experience points. Again, the word may not be sanity, but it's the same concept. So you don't get scared off. So I'm assuming that should be a 5 there. Okay, then we have a speed avatar. Again, tells you what their attack abilities are, what their stats are. Avatar may move up to 2 sectors when activated. The avatar is reduced by 1. On activation, range 1 sector, move 1 creature up to 1 sector towards the avatar sector or away from the avatar sector. Range is now 2 sectors. Power may not affect up to 2 creatures in range. Okay, so that is your speed avatar. You have a fury avatar. Ooh, looks like a bad guy. Again, your stats. Again, tells you the bonus that he gets here. Okay, and then again, the same as down there. Excellent. We have a terror avatar. Again, stats. What happens under these warning signs? Again, passive range 2 sectors. What the power is? Okay, roll 1 additional die. For each die you roll, this power is an automatic hit. All right, so there you go. That's your terror avatar. Then you have another avatar here, traps avatar. Again, stats, the avatar gets +2 dice when attacking in a dangerous sector. The avatar may re-roll all missed results once when attacking a dangerous sector. Again, almost looks like Blue Beetle, right? Power activation, all right, and the range is now 2 sectors and may discard 1. And that is your traps avatar. And last but not least, you have your AI avatar. So you got a robot. If revealed, the avatar may attack the hero at range 1. The avatar is reduced by 1. Power on activation, range 1 sector, turn off the lights in 1 sector in range. Range is now 2 sectors and turn the lights in every sector in range instead of only 1. Okay, so there you have it. So those are the big cards with the hero powers. Got it. And then you have some figures that go along with this. And here you get 1 of each figure. So let's take a look at them. And these are very cool. That's That's an awesome figure right there. That's a really cool sculpt. Really, really awesome. Okay, he's the cult leader. That's really cool. Reminds me of the guy, the big white guy in is that not Resident Evil? Silent Hill. Reminds me of him, but that's really cool. Get another one that looks like this. Very, very cool. Another one. Looks pretty awesome. Again, you get one of each of these characters. You get this guy here. Looks like another guy from a cult. This is your AI avatar. So it's a robot gone wild. Very cool. Very, very cool looking robot. Or avatar, should I say. Very cool. And then you've got one more avatar. Again, it kind of looks like Blue Beetle in a sense. It's apropos because the movie just came out. Very cool. And then you have your two new heroes. Both guns blazing. Very cool. Nice sculpt. And then you have another sculpt of another hero. Very, very, very cool. Really liking that. Really digging him. Very cool. So that's everything that is included in the unboxing of Alone, the Avatar expansion. And again, to utilize any of the avatars or anything of that nature, you need to use the you need to have the core box set of the board game Alone. Next, we're going to be looking at everything that's included in the Deep expansion for the board game Alone. Again, Andrea Crespi, Lorenzo Silva, and Steve Hamilton are bringing this game here. Again, for ages 14 up. It was released, I believe, in 2018 or 2020 again. Again, this was an add-on that you got for this game. You see there's 4 additional languages here. German, French, Italian. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that is Spanish from Spain. And you have English, England, and Great Britain, and America. And again, here it gives an idea of what's inside the box. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have inside. And with this, the boxes. So again, lots and lots. This one's a lot heavier than the last one. A lot heavier. So put this over here for a second. Again, we'll take a look at the box and the figures in a little bit. Again, we've got the different languages going on here. So I'm just going to move this up to the top of here and move this up just a little bit. These are your figures. I'll put them up there like so. Now we're going to take a look at this. Again, this is the Deep expansion, and this is for the other languages. You have the Deep expansion. Again, this is an expansion for the game Alone. You need the Alone game in order to play with it. You have table of contents. Expansion overview. The Deep expansion contains 2 modules that may be used to add new rules and depth to the Alone core game. The Special Creatures module and the Special Room Actions module. These modules can be used separately or in combination, and also in combination with other expansion modules. The expansion also contains new missions and new heroes that can be used in combination with the Alone core game. Again, breaks down the anatomy of the card. Modified setup. Spawning a special creature. Moving a special creature, killing a special creature stats. the back, special room action module, modified setup active powers using special room action, and some artwork at the bottom, and then you get a card which explains it all to you. So there you go. That is information about the Deep expansion. Again, you have some new tokens. We've had tokens like that in the core box game and ones like this, but I don't know if they've ever been in green before. Then you got the black line through them. Again, just like any other token, you push it out, nice thick token, and it goes back in as easily as it comes out, which is always a great thing. Put that on top of here like so. There you go. So again, we have cards here, and the cards here, you get 2 new cards, or Survivor Suit. All right, so you get 3 new cards, and these are all the ones in the different language. We'll put those back over here. And then you have the Hybrid Hero. You get the hero ability. If you are in a sector with a danger token, this result on the die, your roll counts as a hit. So to the Hybrid Hero. Again, it has sacrifice ability and companion ability on it. And the point value down here. Discard this card at the start of the turn. Remove all non-boss creatures in the hero sector or one of the adjacent sectors. Then the evil players spawn a hybrid in that sector. Companion ability. When you perform a fight action in a sector with a danger token, each die result you roll counts as a hit. So you need that icon. All right, that's your Hybrid Hero. You also have an Armored Suit hero ability. Whenever you receive a creature attack or an attack of opportunity, one of the die result rolled against you always counts as a miss. That's good. Again, this would have used it as an Armored Companion. Sacrifice ability. Discard this card at the start of the turn. Search the item deck and discard pile for the body armor and add it to your inventory already upgraded. Companion ability. When you receive a creature attack or an attack of opportunity, one of that icon result rolled against you counts as a miss. So again, that's your Armored Suit. And then you have your Survivor Suit hero ability. You may discard 1 item card to perform 1 free fight action. And if you're using it as a companion, sacrifice ability, discard the card at the start of the turn. You recover 3 wounds or 3, again, not sure what they call it in this game, but that's your fear or sanity. Again, companion ability. When you lose health, discard 1 item card to perform a free fight action. So there you have it. That's your Survivor Suit. Now again, you get your deck cards. Again, these cards are in different languages, as you can tell. All right, this is English, 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 English. These are all English, English special room actions, and then it switches language. Oh, let's see what's all. Let me continue going here. Escape. Okay, that is no good for me. No good, no good, no good. No good, no good, no good, no good, no good, no good, no good. Special room actions. All right, that's English. We need that. Okay, these look like they go back to the old different languages. Just doing double check to make sure. Yep. Special room action. You bring it back out here again. Again, these are the different languages. Just want to make sure. Yep. It's interesting that those. It's interesting that all those. Okay. Right, and that's all the different languages there. Okay, so we put these cards away. Push those over here, and those are the different languages, so that's not going to help me. This is your English language. So, and the great thing about these cards, the special action cards, on one side it's all in English, on the other side it's another language, so that's cool. All right, so, but at least you get 4 of them for this. You get special room actions. The hero may only perform special room actions in non-mission rooms. Special rooms actions are considered scavenge actions, but with the following effects instead: revive a companion, find stimulant stash, activate security protocols, activate auxiliary lights, open emergency lockers, activate healing tank, sync HoloWatch with mainframe, poison the ventilation system. So each of these icons have a different rule, which is good because I didn't know what they were in the core box. Now I have a better idea what they're used for. Awesome. Again, all 4 of these are the same, except on the back it's the different languages. Put that over there for the time being. Then you got this pretty cool artwork right here. Which looks like different monsters. So look at these cards first. So you have new monsters: Spider from the Deep. The cultists of the worm dug too far into the depths of the planet, and they unleashed a previously unknown creature that dwells in the dark. Little known about it, but its sheer mass is impressive. There's its stats. It's got paralyzing poison. If the hero loses health after an attack dealt by the spider from the deep, they cannot spend adrenaline during the next turn. All right, that's one of the characters. Then you have a Hydramorph. Cultists of the worm that dug too deeply into the worm galleries beneath their former colony ended up being infected by a coral-like colonial life form known as the Hydramorph, whose only goal is to spread itself as far as possible. Again, the stat lines are over here. Deadly infection: when the Hydramorph is spawned or moved, place 1 danger token in its destination sector. Then we have something called the incubator. Okay, it seems that a mutation created this big conglomeration of spores deep below the network of galleries under the former colony. Its particular metabolism makes it act as a sort of incubator for spores and parasites. Again, all of its stats. Nest call: the evil players may spawn parasites and spores in the same sector as the incubator, ignoring the regular movement. Okay. Then we have Parasite from the Deep. In the dark depths of the underground, a new kind of parasite has been found. They bear light-emitting tentacles on top of their head that seem to act as an advantageous deterrent against its dark-dwelling potential predators. Again, your stat lines are here. Bioluminescence: if this creature is the target of a fight action, each of that roll results by the hero counts as a hit. Then you have the Sentient Hybrid. Something happened after the worm egg started the hybridization process in this human body. The creature still possesses some of its regular human brain functions, making it a more formidable enemy. Again, its stat lines. Still human: when the sentient hybrid attacks in lighted sectors, each roll by the evil players count as a hit. And there you go. I think I read all those. Yep, read all those up to that point. Or did I? Spiders from the Deep. Yep, I got that one. Yep, paralyzing poison. All right, so we read that one right. So that's these cards here. So you got some new villains or enemies that you're attacking, that are attacking you. And then we got some red cards. Okay, these are mission cards. Trail breadcrumbs: the HoloWatch signals biological anomalies in the hangar bay. You must remove all of these anomalies from that sector. Okay, this is your mission is triggered. To complete the mission, you must remove all the pods from the hangar bay. Okay. Then you have When I Will Survive. The HoloWatch analyzed the patterns of the creatures it detected and confirmed that you have been targeted as their prey. Avoid any contact with them and they will lose your trail. Okay, when the mission is triggered, and of course to complete the mission you have to survive 10 turns. Okay, it's the final countdown. An emergency genetic scan of your body with the HoloWatch shows that you have been infected and you are mutating, slowly becoming like the creatures you call hybrids. You need to reach the laboratory and inject yourself with an antidote to stop the mutation. So as soon as the mission is triggered, this happens. Then to complete the mission, reach the laboratory and perform 1 interact action to inject yourself with the antidote before the mutation is complete. Kill it with fire. The HoloWatch signals that new life forms have established their lair in the ventilation system, but they seem to be vulnerable to electromagnetic pulses. You can kill them by reprogramming the LCUs. Again, as soon as the mission is triggered, you have to perform 1 interact action on 3 different LCUs. And last but not least, it says insane in the brain. The holowatch signals that a new life form is roaming around the base, releasing an hallucinogenic substance into the air where there is no light. Kill it or reach the control room to activate the emergency lighting and get rid of the substance. Again, once it's triggered, this happens, and then to complete the mission, reach the control room and perform 3 interact actions to activate the emergency lighting or kill the hydromorph. So that's these red cards here, which have the cult leader on it. Okay, and last but not least, you have another one of these cards, Survivor. It says the holowatch detects emergency radio transponder located in a dormitory. It seems there's a survivor barricading themselves in there, and they are asking for help. Game setup, complete this mission, and your reward. So that's for your hero. And there are your special action cards and icons. Which leads us over to here, about figures, sets. Very, very cool. So it looks like you have one new hero. It looks like this, who's got a shield up. Again, another cool sculpt. Definitely cool. Really like that one. His face looks like Iron Man, but that's definitely a lot of detail to these figures. Really cool. That's a really cool figure. So you get one of him. Get one of this guy. There's another creature from the deep. Dug down too much, and these guys popped out. So that's really cool. Figure. Get one of those. You get one of this guy crawling along the ground, flat on its belly. Man, it's creepy looking. But there it is. Get one of those. You get one of this guy. Again, a lot of detail. Spray that with white or gray primer. Everything's going to pop even that much more. Dry brush him, and he's good to go. Get one of him. You get one of this guy. Whoop, almost dropped him. Again, some more creatures. Really cool. A human has been transformed. Okay. This looks like it's another survivor, or it's a cult leader, one or the other. Not sure. Looks like a hero, though. It looks like he's dressed like a hero, but I'm not sure. Well, it did say in the back of the box, I believe it said 2 new heroes. Yeah. It says 7 new miniatures. That's all it says. It doesn't say that they're whether they're hero figures or not. But anyway, he looks similar to this guy, and with the type of uniform that they have on. So that's why I'm saying he's probably a hero also. He seems to have a flag on his back, so we'll see. Like that sword. All right. Again, you get one of him, and last but not least, you get the boss of that, which is this guy here. A lot of either eggs or pustules, and a bunch of tentacles. Very icky, but very, very cool. And once again, these are the figures that we just looked at. So that is everything that we got in this unboxing. I'll pull this up real quick, just a little bit, so you can see. These are those figures. These are these figures, and that's everything that's included, including this goes on top of here. Everything that's included in the 2 expansions for the board game alone. So we had the 2 expansions. We had the deep. We had the deep expansion. Actually, we did the Avatar expansion first, and we also did the deep expansion. So these are the items that we unboxed today. Again, if you don't have, these cannot be used unless you have the Alone core box set. And of course, these were again add-ons for the Kickstarter when I purchased it. And as always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed it, you can give me a thumbs up or leave a comment below. You could also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date anytime we release any new content to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.